posted. Gotta keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. We got more clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, we got more clock posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio.
You know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Rozzy on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
Mo clock, posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio. Posted with the poster. We can turn on your radio. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mo Clark. Yes, I am a little bit unfocused, but I gotta share this link with everybody so they can tune in and they can watch the show. It took me a long time to get my ponytail to act right, so somebody's gonna see this shit today, okay? Whether it be Brandon or JoJo, but I need more than them two, okay? I need at least a cool 5, rounded up to 6, you know, because it took me a minute to get.
But it's working though.
You see what
I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it.
You see what I'm saying? I had to do the top and the bottom. So somebody finna get all this. They finna see this action. But anyway, what's up? It's your girl Mo Clark. You are tuned into the Post Up on Status Network Global Vision TV. I'm in the building. I don't know how long I've been missing. It be a lot going on, you know, and I just do a lot. I feel like I do a lot, and I have to squeeze in naps. Okay, so I have a special friend in the building with me. I've been trying to schedule an interview with this dude for like 4 years, and the reason why I know it's so long, I done had a. It's been a. Let me tell you how I can count. I was thinking about it on the way here. Okay, so I met you at the Trap Museum, right?
Right.
Okay, you was doing the little room. You was grandma's house. You was at grandma's house in the refrigerator.
No, I wasn't grandma's house. I was in the kitchen.
You was in the kitchen.
Yes, hitting swatting roaches.
Right, with a wife beater on. So the girl that I came down there with that night, we are no longer friends. We haven't been friends in 4 years. And I actually got married and divorced.
Whoa.
During that whole process. So that's how I know. I was like, dang, when I met him, I had her and I had him. And wouldn't you know, got rid of both of their asses.
It be like that sometimes, man.
It be like that sometimes. And I am not at all disappointed in the way that either one of those situations have turned out. But let me tell you, this is how you know that you've grown. Okay, the young lady and I, see, that's number one. I ain't call her a bitch. I called her a young lady.
Yeah, I caught that.
The young lady and I, we were friends. We obviously grew apart, right? Because she wanted me to go do something one night. It was business related. My then husband had a situation going on with his children. And, of course, family over everything. So I felt like I needed to be with my then husband.
Right.
And I don't know if she couldn't understand that concept, but she felt like wherever we were supposed to be was more important than me being where I needed to be.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they say sometimes married people and single people don't really gel right. Because sometimes your single friends, they don't understand the grand scope of things, which at that age you would have thought that she should have. But nonetheless, she and I guess we done moved on. We have not talked. We have not talked. There's been no apologies in either direction. However, I had the honor of attending. Oh, I had the honor. I had the pleasure of attending the Black Music Honors.
Okay.
Last Thursday, and I've seen this young lady out a couple of times, and I knew that it was her. I ain't gonna cap. I knew it was her, but we were like, there was distance between us, and I was not finna go out of my way to say, hey, you know, no.
Definitely, we don't do that.
We're not doing that. But this time, it was kind of unavoidable because we were doing the red carpet. We were covering the red carpet. We were both there. We were both getting pictures. I saw her, and Kid and Play came out, and I'm short. I really wanted to get the shot. I had no choice but to stand next to her. However, again, this is growth. I still didn't speak.
Okay.
Okay? Now, don't take that the wrong way. Don't take that the wrong way, because here's the positive in what I just said.
Okay.
I didn't speak
Yes.
neither negatively or positively.
Okay. It was indifferent.
You see what I'm saying?
It was
So I
indifference.
didn't sit there and be like, hey,
Yeah.
I went in there throwing up gang signs. I had on my
That's the
evening
energy
dress.
you were on once upon a time.
No, because I never cared that much. Yeah,
Okay.
she did do some foul stuff to me, regardless. But I was telling my fiance, he was like, so you just going to be that close to her and not say nothing to her? I absolutely am.
And sometimes by not speaking, I'm making a bigger statement than by opening my mouth.
I mean, I may not have made the business meeting that night,
Mm-hmm.
but the way I see it in 2022, you right here and I'm right here, so we still in the same. Now, I ain't gonna even say we in the same space. We was at the same location,
Yeah.
and I don't know what she's doing in her life. I do know if she watching this show, which she probably ain't, but I do know she has started following me on TikTok, and I do know that my face is very much my face on TikTok. You've seen my TikToks. I'm me. I'm not being nobody else.
Yeah.
It's me, regardless of what hair I wear. I'm me.
That's funny.
And it's my name. So she followed me, and I screenshotted it and sent it to somebody else. I was like, she do know I can see her, right? Like, this is my real page. This me.
Well, sometimes those are small steps of, hey, let's work
Because
past.
I checked after that night. She had unfollowed me, and I ain't working past nothing. I'm over it. It's done. It's over with. I wish her nothing but the best in her career, with her family, whatever it is. You got to learn to grow and move on and just forgive people and accept them for whatever that was. And whatever that was in our life at that time, at that moment when we met and crossed paths, we needed something from a friendship with each other.
That's funny. My wife and I, we had this conversation earlier because there was a buddy of mine who he's a coach now, and his kids won the championship.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I want to say congratulations, but I don't think I should. And she was like, nah, because every day is not promised. And if you see something that's worth congratulating somebody, just go ahead and do it. So I sent a nice little congratulations message, and he and I had a falling out, and this was my man's. But we had that falling out, and I'm like, it's sometimes you just don't know where you're at with people.
I kind of should have known because she was my maid of honor. Which one is the one that ain't married? Whichever the friend is that ain't married, that's supposed to be like the head nigga in charge. That's what she was. And she showed up to the wedding late. She got there before it started, but she showed up late. She didn't do none of the maid of honor details, none of the nothing. And she left early. And the part that got me about her leaving early is you've been knowing that this was the day I was getting married for at least 8 months.
Yeah.
And you go in the back, you change out your dress, you going to a pool party. So you come out in the middle of the reception with your pool clothes and stuff on.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. You gotta
So, it is what it is. I think we just different. We had a different level of understanding and a different level of loyalty when it came to our friendship. And that's just that. And you live and you learn and you move on. So we finna jump into this Moments with Mo, and then we gonna interview Brandon, and I'm gonna spill some tea, and I'm gonna make him spill some tea, because that's what I do. That's what we do. Let's go. Hey, I was telling Brandon that this is going to be a surprise. That's the fancy, rich, classy way to say surprise.
It's the clutch it way.
Okay, yeah. My fiance calls me clutch it, so I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Who's first, JoJo? Listen, I'm just beside myself with Kourtney Kardashian Barker. I think that's her new name now.
Oh, yes.
And
that's
Travis.
a cute name.
Kourtney Kardashian Barker. It's a tongue twister, though. It actually spells out KKB. One letter, one step away from the KKK, but it's all good. Okay, so Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, they just got married over the weekend. I'm all over the place with this. Like, they wedding was doing a lot. You had the little girl Penelope looking like Morticia from the Addams Family. Kim Kardashian, everybody saying she looked good. Everybody was dressing either black or white. Kourtney Kardashian, And Travis, he's a drummer, I believe.
Yeah, drummer.
For Blink. Is it Blink 182? I can't remember which group he is. It's one of them
He was
popular
a star.
groups. Yeah, he is. He's a great drummer, actually.
Yeah.
Great drummer. And she's taking on this ego. Like I've never seen her before. Like when I watched the Kardashians and she was with Scott Disick, I never seen this grungy rock and roll type.
But it makes sense though.
Does it?
Yeah. Think about it. In your relationship, you mirror the person that you're with, right? You compliment the person that you're with.
I mean, I guess so, because most of the time when I go out, my feet are always ashy, and Yoshi talks to me about my feet being ashy. And today, while he was working, I noticed that his kneecaps were ashy. So perhaps you're right. I'm rubbing off on him.
Yeah, so like when she was with
Scott,
Scott's a maniac. Like somebody has to be the quiet, chill, think clearly perspective.
So you think that was her?
Yeah.
I think she's still like that. I mean, because she's not.
But with the edge now.
Yeah, definitely with the edge. So fun fact that I did not know, because I don't keep up with the Kardashians. I just a little bit, like slim bit. I did not know that Travis used to date Kim.
That's freaky. I didn't know that either.
And I don't think it was like no 1 or 2 dates. I think it was like a relationship.
That's freaky.
So, I would hate to assume that women sleep with everybody they date. I know that's not true. But I'm kind of thinking that
if he touched base, he might as well go ahead and round it out.
So it's all kind of stuff surrounding this marriage. Apparently, Travis and Courtney have moved close to somewhere where like Kim is, and they're saying that Travis wanted to move there to be closer to Kim.
Now I don't believe that.
Courtney also said allegedly that she was, because they're trying to have a baby, her and Travis.
I saw this.
That the doctors told her she needs to drink Travis's semen to increase fertility.
4 times a day. I'm here for it. Every bit of it. Every last drop. You gonna get every last drop of this premium.
Premium, not premium. So I'm like, so is she supposed to put this in a cup over ice or?
No, you got to get it organically.
Throat baby.
You got to, throat baby.
Ah.
4 times a week.
4 times a week or 4 times a day?
No, it's 4 times a week.
I bet she gonna do it. I bet she gonna do it. I bet she gonna do it.
I'm gonna see who that doctor is.
And it's insane. I've never gone to the doctor I've never gone to a fertility specialist or whatever, so I wouldn't even know if. And I'm gonna call some of my friends that have gone, and I'm like, what? I'm gonna ask them. Did your doctor tell you that shit? Like,
I'm going straight to the doctor.
Yeah, I need a fertility. I need to talk to a fertility specialist because I need to know. Yeah, I got questions. I got some deep questions. Because seriously, like, is that how so many girls? Okay, whatever. Anyway, who's next, JoJo? Because I can't with Brandon. Like, okay, so Doja Cat graces Elle. Now, are you familiar with Doja Cat?
I like Doja.
You like Doja?
I do.
Okay, you are aware of the fact that Doja is the young lady that sung the Moo song, correct?
I am. That's how she blew up. She went viral for that.
Now, you do know, before she did the Moo song, she was an artist, and her stuff was not popping off. So when she created the Moo song, it was just supposed to be a parody, and it ended up going viral and turning into a song.
I did not know that.
Doja, of course, comes with controversy, her making remarks, and it's just some stuff in Hollywood. You need to keep that shit to yourself, but whatever. I guess the people have forgiven her, and she's on the cover of Elle. I like this look. JoJo, let me see that again. I like this look. Now, this look right here, I'm seeing a lot of women mirror this pixie haircut, the bold lip color. Like, we're seeing a lot of that. I don't know if it's a new trend or what's going on. I also don't know what season they got that baby dressed in, because that outfit look hot as hell.
It did look hot.
It look a little hot, even with the cutouts. Like the cutlets, she look hot as hell. Is that a turtleneck?
The elbows out? She got the elbows out.
She got the little piece of the boob out, but that's a turtleneck, my boy.
The air can get through the elbows though.
I can't. I like the hair. I like the bold lip, the turtleneck. I'm not feeling the turtleneck for spring, summer. The hell kind of shit is. Okay, anyway, we got some other news. Of course, I do media, and we have to report on certain things. So, JoJo, who's next? I just cannot. All right. So the Texas massacre. So there are 21 confirmed deceased at this point. The children and 2 teachers. And I don't know why they got them blank spots at the bottom. There must be people they can't account for. So listen. So okay. What's the appropriate term for this? I am somewhat of a conspiracy theorist, right? I don't know if you've seen this a while ago when they first started bombing in Ukraine, Russia, whatever. And they had a news special and they aired it. And we saw a guy in a body bag unzipping himself. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Okay, so they were talking about crisis actors and all this and all that, which that's not the first time that I've heard that. I heard that with the Sandy Hook. One of the little girls that supposedly died at Sandy Hook was at President Obama's something, and they caught her on camera. Now, do you think I believe in crisis actors? I do.
I believe that propaganda is real, and the evidence is with COINTELPRO. All the moves that they made to sabotage the image of the Black Panther Party. So I don't limit the U.S. to do anything to, prove some things are what they aren't.
I believe it because how many times have we saw a journalist or news reporter go out to the scene and they can't find nobody, so they got to get old broke-ass Ray Ray. Broke-ass Ray Ray done came and messed up the whole story at this point. Ray Ray don't know shit but a little bit. And Ray Ray, yeah, shit, man. Them people down there right there around the corner, you know what I'm saying? And old dude came out and woody. If he from Atlanta, that's how it's going to go off top.
Shit,
dude came out, you know what I'm saying? Woody, woo. And I'm like, man, you like, what? And the reporter is just stunned. So I do believe they do hire people to come in and, because they're trying to convey the information, whatever they got to convey. But this story right here is absolutely sad.
It's heartbreaking, man.
It is heartbreaking because I got questions. Like, I can't pick up. So I have a new son, right? My fiance has a son. So with my daughter, shout out to her. She just graduated middle school the other day. Mama was scared, but you did it. We got through. Now we got 4 more years, and I'm on that ass because you got to get some other certificate other than graduation. I need something. I don't care if it's goddamn gonna read rainbow. Do something, please. Help a nigga out. But anyway, yeah. So I can't get in to their schools without pressing the airphone.
Same.
And that was something they implemented because of situations like this, right? So in my mind, I'm telling my friend last night, I got to press the airphone. So then as I'm going deeper in conversation, I'm starting to think about, wait a minute, hold on, flag on the play. I can't recall majority of the time pressing the airphone. And they say, may I help you? And I say, I'm here to pick up my daughter. And they buzz me in.
Now, I can't. I'm in Gwinnett. I say, may I help you? Or they say, may I help you? I'm here to get X, Y, and Z. And they like, show me some ID.
Okay,
Sitting there at the door.
So when I picked up my son the other day, they did that the first day. Because I never picked him up before, right? Yeah. So they did that. But the second day, it was funny. She was cute. The second day I went, I had on a different wig. And so, true story. The second day when I went, she looked at me. She said, oh, you came yesterday. I said, yeah. She said, you didn't look like that yesterday.
That's funny.
I said, yeah, I changed my wig, okay? That's what I did. I changed my wig. So I'm wondering how this Salvador, whatever his name is, how did he get in the school?
I thought about the same thing. And I picture my daughter's school, because we homeschool now. And this is one of the reasons why we do it. But I picture the school that she was at. They closed the gates at certain times of the day, and I'm like, maybe he jumped the fence, right, and walked around to a door that. Say it again. Really? Wow. He
Right.
shot his grandmother?
He did. She died, right? Did she die? Yeah, he shot and killed his grandma first.
Whoa.
But still, how did he,
Whoa.
even if he crashed the car, how did he get in the school?
And he's a nutcase.
Now, the only thing I can think of is, right, we are at the end of the school year.
Yeah.
We're having graduations, promotions, and all of that. So maybe the doors were open for that reason?
Maybe.
Because it is just beyond me. How, like...
I don't even think of the how. I think about the why.
Okay, so did you see the story on why? Allegedly. I mean, we saw this
bullying
coming.
Thing.
Yeah, we saw that
That's
part
all I
coming.
know of. But I'm like, if you're getting bullied, you're getting bullied by other teenagers, other high school students. I don't see you walking past the elementary school and they be like, man, look at your big head at. Like, elementary school kids picking on you. I don't see that. So why go take the lives of these babies who have nothing to do
Nothing.
with you and your feelings, your emotions?
So, of course, his mom said that he was not a violent person. Let me just say, as a mom of 3, okay, I've been around my son only for a couple of months, but it's a maternal instinct, right? And you start figuring out stuff about your kids. My oldest daughter, I knew some shit was going left when I seen pictures in her phone with her taking pictures with knives down her throat, right? But when I talked to my friends and I was telling them, everybody, oh, girl, she just finding herself and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, take it, like, for real? Who's she looking for? And why she got the knife down her throat?
Yeah.
And I was so mad. Like, I'll never forget, it was on Mother's Day. I almost killed everybody in the car because I reached and grabbed the phone and I saw this stuff in her phone and I'm swerving the car. And I just remember telling my then husband, grab the wheel. Like, that's all I can say. Just grab the wheel. You know, grab the wheel, watch the road. Boy, I was trying to get to her. And, you know, turns out she's Gothic or alternative, whatever she says, you know. And I struggle with it because my friends be like, oh, I think that's cute. And she got her own style. Okay, cool. All that shit, cool. But I feel like it's a time and it's a place for everything.
Yeah, but it's phases. Like, I knew a young lady.
How long
in high
that's
school.
gonna last?
I knew a young lady in high school. She was goth out, right? Black girl. Now, she's a vegan mother of 3 boys, 3 beautiful boys. Like, she walks in the park and just, like, touches the flowers. Like, she's a flower child now. She sits by the stream. Like, so people find themselves in different stages.
You know
just
what's crazy?
Gotta ride the stage
What's
out.
crazy is the Gothic phase. My daughter wore all black.
Right.
And it's crazy that you say that because I'm wondering, is that the steps? Are those the steps? Because
Might
now
be.
she's wearing flowy dresses, right? But she's still doing like the Comic-Con and the anime
Oh, no,
and all
that's
that
a whole,
stuff.
that's a culture.
Man,
That's
I
a whole
know.
community.
I know it is.
Yeah.
I be saying they weirdos because it's just weird to me to show up, to drop her off. She going to a convention Saturday. You show up and you got all these people.
Yeah.
In fuzzy stuff and dressed like Super Mario and dinosaurs and stuff, and you like, you a grown ass man.
Yeah, but think about it. If you have a high stress life and there's so much that you're dealing with, but you have this moment, this weekend that I can look forward to, where I can let all this adult shit go, and I can just explore the child part of me. There's a few freedom in that.
So I
Definitely.
see why you do what you do. You do comedy. You're an actor. You do all of these things. How did you actually get into that? Like, I mean, I know that we go through a lot, right? We're going through a lot now. We need to laugh, right?
A lot.
So how did you get into that? Because sometimes, you know, people can deliver shit and it don't be funny. And you might be standing there laughing hard as hell because it was funny to you, but it ain't funny to somebody else.
Very true. The short version of my story is I got introduced to Martin and Will
Oh, wow.
Smith at a young age, right? So my mom gave me the VHS of You So Crazy, Martin's first or second comedy special, I think. I watched it by myself. I'm like 8, 9, 10 years old. Watched it by myself. And it's so much that I probably shouldn't have seen that early in life. But after watching that, I laughed, not knowing the jokes. I don't know what he's talking about. But it's just a simple fact. He was animated and he was silly. And I said, I want to do that. But that's a dream I kept to myself. I didn't tell anybody. And then I saw Bad Boys. And I saw Will Smith and Martin playing these policemen. And it was wild and they were funny. I said, I want to do that. But I don't want to be a police. I just want to be, I want to be on camera. Like, I want to be on a big screen. Like, I want to do that. But again, it was a dream I kept to myself because I was an athlete. So I went to college, full football scholarship. Nobody knew, like, what I really wanted to do. My plan was make it to the NFL, use my connections in the NFL to go to Hollywood so I can be a star. Like, that's always been my dream. I want to be a movie star. Right. So I go to college. I do my 2 years on scholarship, and I get back-to-back seasons where I got, like, these big concussions. Oh, wow. And I think after that second concussion, like, when I woke up out of it, because I was out for, like, 7 minutes, I think when I came out of that concussion, I was almost like a different person. Like, football, just the love for it was gone. He knocked the love out of that shit. So I finished out that season. After that season, told my coach that I was quitting football. Spent a couple months on campus, not in school, but on campus because I was a Q. And those were fun
priority,
times.
Obviously.
Those were fun times. You mean I got no class, but I got all the access to everything that every college student. Yeah, so that was fun. But I was like, all right, this ain't it. So told my fraternity brothers I was going to move to L.A., and they was like, how you going to get there? I said, I don't know. Where you going to stay? Nigga, I don't know, but I'm going to go. So one of the bros gave me $227 for a Greyhound bus ticket. Another bro, an older bro, gave me $400 for my first month place to stay. I spent that $227 on the ticket. I spent that $400 on a place to stay, and then pretty much got robbed, and I was hungry and homeless for my first 6 months in L.A. But I got me a little job at the W Hotel, and I met everybody: Kevin Hart, Idris Elba. Like, I had conversations with all these guys, and just being in that proximity showed me, like, oh, these are real people. You know, like, this dream is obtainable. My then girlfriend came to visit. She was a Delta back in college. She came to visit. We had a little bit too much fun on Christmas. She got pregnant with my daughter. So I came back home. And since I've been home, that was over a decade ago, my focus was comedy, but I've had to deal with real life at the same time. And I became a firefighter. Got fired from being a firefighter.
What?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Because I did a dumbass video on TikTok. I fucked up. I
was going to say you didn't get the cat out the tree, but.
No, I fucked up. I did a very inappropriate video on TikTok. Somebody in the community saw it, and they sent it to HR. And HR told my chiefs about it. Chiefs was like, yo, we got to let you go. So through all that, I tried to chase the dream. Had some ups and downs. I opened for B. Simone. I opened for Andrew Schultz. Those are, like, you know, the biggest two openers I've done so far. But after all the trial and error, all the failures and some successes, even getting fired, like, all that stuff has equipped me to the place I'm at now, where I'm like, all right, I got the tools. Like, I got the tools to go for it now. Because I honestly feel like if I would have gotten the opportunity of success before this 10, 12 year, I would have butchered it. Like, I would have lost whatever wins that I would have gained just because I wasn't mature enough. And I'm at a point now where I know what to do now.
It's crazy because me and Chris, we were having that conversation last night when we were talking about, except with us, it was like relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the time that we first met, which was February of last year, I wasn't with the person that I was with. He wasn't dealing with the person he was with. And we made a connection on a dating platform. And we exchanged a couple of messages. But it never went anywhere. Not because we didn't like each other, but because we were so into whoever it was that we were with. That we were on a break from them and decided to go back to see if we could make those things work. So months and months and months passed, and he ended up coming on the show. And when he came on the show, he kept getting on my nerve. And I was like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, what is this nigga doing? And months and months passed again, and the situation I was in, it just wasn't working out. And I guess his situation just wasn't working out. But I told him last night, I don't regret the time that we didn't get to know each other. Because what's meant for you is going to be for you, right? So when you get that, whatever it is, it's going to be like,
it was worth it.
It was worth it. You never missed anything. And I feel like maybe the reason why we didn't make that initial connection that time last year is because we wouldn't have known how to appreciate each other.
Man, that's
you feel what I'm saying? Just
it.
like what you just said. Like, if you would have had that success then, you might have got all this money and blew this money.
I was gonna be fucking. I'm gonna call it what it is. I'm gonna call it what it is. If I would have got the success and the money and the fame, that earlier,
at that young age, you see what I'm saying?
I was gonna be blowing through these bitches.
Oh my God!
I
not
know
blowing
me.
through the bitches.
Blowing. I was gonna be blowing.
See, this is why he does what he does.
That's my vice. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker. My vice is women. You know, and that's
But see, I think that, like I said, when you get there, you know, and you're working on it, and you know what to do, what not to do, Even the whole part about the getting fired as a firefighter, that's part of the journey.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't see it then. We be like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I was making $12.50 an hour. No, I don't know how much she was making.
That was close to it. 14.
14. Okay, I was making 14 an hour. And what I'm gonna do without my $14.50? And then, you know, maybe you would have got comfortable at that $14.50 and not pursued your dreams, and you would have kept pushing it back and pushing it back.
That's actually one of the fears I had, because going into the fire academy, I was 33, and I'm in there with majority 20-year-olds. So my demeanor, I had the demeanor of a guy who had some life experience. And they loved me there. Like, they loved me as a firefighter. And I was the class leader. I gave the speech for graduation. And you know, when you do something, you know that this shit's gonna hit. The speech I had wrote, I was like, man, I'm about to fuck them up. And I got a standing ovation. So I had the respect of all the top brass. I had a respect of all the captains that were already on shift. I had a respect of all of my class. So my biggest fear was, yo, I'm so good at this thing. I'm afraid that I'm never going to, like, go back to my dream. I'm afraid I'm going to get stuck here. So, like, 2.5 years removed, I can say, oh, man, that was God saying, you have learned what I needed you to learn right here in this season. Let me take it away from you. Because now I need you to go learn some other things. Right? And through that embarrassment, through that depression, through the stress of finances, like, all right, I need you to learn these tools. All right, I need you to feel this heartbreak. I need you to actually learn how to overcome, because this is not just for you, it's for somebody else.
Facts. Have you ever seen Bridesmaids?
I have. It's been a while.
So they have this scene in there with Melissa McCarthy, which I love her, by the way. She tells the girl's got all this stuff going on in her life. Everything's going wrong. And she tells the girl, she was like, you know what? You are your own worst problem, but you are also your own solution. And that scene stuck with me, because I sit here and I think about, I be looking at these people like this how I feel in my arena. The girls with the big boobs, big ass, big this, fake that. You know, they done had their ribs put in their throat and all that stuff. And so now they look a certain way, right? The builder body bitches, they built a certain kind of way. They get all these media opportunities, right? And they can't speak.
Yeah.
They can't speak, they can't write, they can't this thing. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them. They're getting these opportunities. They're getting these endorsements and this, that, whatever. Just based off of how they look, right? Then you got me. I'm showing up the shit, trying to get it right. Always trying to get it right. You know, I'm my own camera person. I'm the host. I'm the whatever the hell. You know, I got a rolling backpack, a regular backpack. I got all these cameras in my bag because I'm trying to figure out which camera work for me, which lens work for me. Now I'm standing here with this goddamn Mickey Mouse backpack on. I'm in here screwing lenses and batteries and lights. I'm buying all this stuff because I think this is what's going to make me be great. Right. And then I sit at home and I be like, man, I don't want to go to this event. I ain't going. I'm not going to go because I just don't feel like doing this shit. Because it'd be a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? But the way I see it, the reason why I'm not doing it where I should be doing it is because I don't go. But that's also what keeps me in high demand because I don't go. I can't go to everybody's shit, okay? You know, have y'all seen how much gas costs?
Man, this shit, it costs a whole kidney.
I got to pay for gas. I got to find some hair to wear. I got to put on my makeup and my lashes, find some clothes that I can fit in on a certain day, see if my stomach be disrespectful sometimes. And sometimes y'all be having these lingerie parties and shit. I need a +3 because my stomach coming too. So I can't come.
I didn't know you were this funny.
Oh, okay, for real?
Yes.
Well, like the TikTok said, a lot of people know that.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
No, it's just, you know, for me being in the field, in the arena, it's like, you know, I want the money.
Yeah.
I don't want the fame. I tell Chris that all the time. I tell him, you know, he wants to be around these celebrities. Why? Like, why you won't be around these people?
Yeah.
These people ain't shit. Okay. Let me.
No, you're right.
It's just, I feel like the ones that we see on a reality show, first of all, they wearing fake shit. Not all of them. Some of them. Some of them wearing fake shit. And y'all think it's real, and it's not. Y'all idolizing these people. And some of them, they look so nice on camera. Like, I had one time, I was like, oh, my gosh, she is the bomb. I love this girl. And I know me and her would be friends in real life. I met that bitch in person, and I did not like her. I did not like her attitude. I unfollowed her. Not that it mattered to her, but I was like, I'd never watch her show again. The fuck?
That's unfortunate.
I met her in person, and I didn't like her attitude because I'm going to tell you who she is when we get off the camera. And if you know her and she your friend, I'm sorry, I still don't like her.
She probably not.
It's not going to change my feelings toward the situation. Yeah. But it's like her claim to fame, she really didn't have any. Like, you wouldn't be where you were if it wasn't for X, Y, and Z. And you around here, and people tell me, oh, get her shoes. Oh, that bitch can walk on the floor. Where her slides at? Where her sandals? Where her Jesus sandals? Like, I don't understand.
But you know what? Part of what her value probably is?
Tell me.
She feels like she's valuable.
I like that.
And sometimes what separates those who are getting it done and those who are not
is that confidence.
The own value that you place on yourself. And that's what I'm saying. I've had to sit my ass down and really think about some of these things. Like, why are you not where you want to be? And like you said, you're your biggest problem, but you're also your greatest solution. I'm the fucking definition. You know, but I know that now.
So you mentioned, and it threw me off, and I wanted to ask you because I said we was going to talk about it on camera. I said something to you about IG. I said I was going to send you this link on IG. You said, I don't have an IG on my phone. I deleted it because you needed your concentration. Yes. So first question, how long has IG been off of your phone?
Maybe like 3 weeks now.
Okay. Now, with you deleting it, you're still active on it, though, right?
Semi. I probably get on maybe like once or twice a day, but on my iPad.
So how are you maintaining? Like, are you still creating content and posting content?
Nope.
Shit, why not?
Because I don't give a fuck about that right now.
Okay, you don't give a fuck about that right now.
My thing is, I went to this conference over the weekend. I Am 360 ManCon. You heard about it? It's with E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. You familiar with him?
Is he a comedian?
No, he's a
preacher for real.
He's a motivational speaker.
Okay.
But he's a real preacher.
Okay.
And it's funny because he's Christian. I'm recently reverted to Islam.
Okay.
So me being in the church and after like 6-7 years and not being in the church, I'm like, this these niggas trying to bring me back. Like, but it was he during his one of the speeches, he spoke throughout the whole night. During one of his speeches, he said, when you focus on you, when you grow you, that's when you'll blow up. And it was just confirmation that I'm in the right place right now.
Absolutely.
Because you chase these numbers on Instagram. I had a video that went viral recently, where it was the Time Machine song, and I had like my current body, and the backdrop was my old fraternity body, and he's like two completely different bodies, and I went like over 1 million views on my platform and other platforms.
Because it's relatable.
It's very relatable. I only got like 2,000 followers off of that.
The shit was depressing for me, but it's relatable.
It's very relatable.
I went viral because I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 in November. And I forgot the song. No, it was a voiceover where I had the pregnancy test in my hand. And Chris kept looking, and I was like, you shut up. Are you doing this or am I doing this? I'm fucking scared, and that's what the voiceover was. And it was relatable because think about finna be 40 and you just now hey, listen, I like to take naps. I already said that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I love a nap.
I love to take a naps. But I realize it is a numbers game because sometimes the social media platforms, they don't push your content because they want you to pay for promotion. Yeah. They don't want you making money, free money. They want some of that money some kind of way. I noticed ever since I started paying for promotion on TikTok, like I could be getting money on TikTok, but I can't get it because I don't have 10,000 followers. I got the views, but I don't have the followers.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what is going on?
And that's what I'm saying is like we put so much focus on the content and you start to like lose the focus on ourselves. So I said, all right, let me go through this time of like getting back to me, tapping back in spiritually, tapping back in with my wife. Because right now is the best my marriage has ever been because my wife and I are finally on the same page. And more so me being on the page that she's on, right? But I've had to submit to some things.
Absolutely. I love that. Because a lot of people think in the Bible that it's only the woman that's supposed to submit. But it is you guys supposed to submit to each other.
I think you have to submit to the grand scheme. Really, my submission also was submitting to God again. And I'm not like gonna get preachy with it, but like I grew up a very spiritual dude. Yeah. And then these past several years, I lost that connection to like what my source was. And now that I've tapped back into that, I'm like, oh, I can go get 1 million followers.
I love it.
Like easy. I can go get 1 million followers.
And people don't get that. Like I didn't want to get into a full-blown relationship until my divorce was final. But I knew at the time that I filed it, I knew there was no way the case was going to be heard before 2022. So I was like, fuck it. We here now. I'm invested. I filed. You know what I'm saying? It's on the way,
Did he file? Oh, yeah, he good.
Well, he wasn't asking me and he wasn't pressuring me. It's just that for me, I wanted our relationship to be blessed because I care about him enough like that. I respect him enough like that. I didn't want to be entangled, if you will, in a situation. And I just want everything we do, we touch, to be blessed. Our kids, our family. I want to do everything the right way. And people going to always have something to say about something.
Always.
So you have to just live your life. And I think that he is one of the people. It's funny you said that about your wife because he's younger than me, but he's one of the people that sees what I do for real. Yeah. I'm creating the content. When I create the content, because I have the online clothing store too. So I'm the one. Thank you. I'm the one sucking my stomach in and shit because the brand influencers don't want to do what they supposed to do. Okay, the ones with the little bitty bodies and the small stomachs, they don't want to do what I need them to do. So I got to put my stomach in this see-through shit, and y'all gonna get it. And that's just what it is. Just understand this is a real body. I ain't had no BBL like the rest of the world. I didn't take a PPP and took paper. This is what you get. And it's great. I love that you did the TikTok thing.
Thank you.
Because my daughter has told me when I was trying to date, and I was on Tinder and I was on Bumble and all the dating sites, the men's with an S, they would put up their fraternity pictures, like you say, right?
That's funny.
And then you would see them in person and be like, "Nigga, this ain't you."
Yeah, that's funny.
Where he at? Where's him? Where's him at? Him.
Where's six pack Sammy at?
Where's Six Pack Sammy? You done bought me 2 butter roll bean, and I don't understand what's happening. And my daughter said, "Well, Mom, maybe after 30, that's what you get. That's the dad bod."
She has a point. After 30, there's a certain level of complacency that men fall into.
Well, thank God Chris is not in there. When I saw Chris didn't have a dad bod, I was like, you know what, this is it. I'm done. Shut down. No more. I can't be on Bumble. Can't be on Tinder. I found one. He don't have a dad bod. He actually liked me. I need to be this way. I need to be.
Make sure he keep it that way. How old is he?
35.
I knew it was gonna be 35. Make sure he keep it that way. Like full lipid panel. Tell him get his numbers.
He goes to the gym. He works out. He does all that stuff. So I'm thankful for that. But man, listen, he says Kevin Hart has this joke about wanting a death buddy. You know, about getting in relationships and settling, because you look for a death buddy at this part.
Yeah.
And we have this thing that we do where I told him, I was like, I'm not looking for a death buddy. I'm looking for a porch boo, because I want somebody I can sit on the porch with, and we can watch our kids play, our dogs play, whatever. We like to drink coffee on the weekends and plan out our day.
That's cute.
And that's old people shit, some people say, but I'm cool with the old people shit, right? Because I just feel like if you in your 30s and you still talking about, oh, shit, you know, man, I need to go kick it with the homeboys. Nigga, how old are you, 12?
Well, I think.
I know you still have to have your friends.
Yeah,
but
you
as far as making it a priority. Mm-hmm.
Nah, at 35, it's about building.
Absolutely.
So like I was trying to get in touch with my best friend and catch a beer with him tonight at a comedy show, like at an open mic, right? Because he been wanting to chop it up and build, but I'm like, oh, I got to do this set, so you can come here. I do my set, then we can rap.
Right.
So like that's what it has to be. Like we got
to be moving y'all doing that for
something.
A purpose, though.
Yeah. That's my dog. So like
we're
probably gonna talk about some kind of opportunity.
I'm weird because I don't even like people coming over my house. And I know it's crazy because I'll decorate the whole house. Everything will be bedazzled. We have glitter and shit and roses and stuff. And no. And I don't want people over my house because it's just like, what you going to do?
It's not weird.
How long you going to stay?
It's not weird. My wife is like that. She don't like nobody.
I love her. What's her sign?
Cancer. Yeah,
she's a calm spirit, isn't she? She's not a calm spirit? Kinda. Okay, she's a calm spirit for the sake of
all right, for the sake of conversation.
Yeah. I don't like, because it's like, what if I feel like if people come to your house, right? They have a time limit. Like, what the hell? I just can't see myself telling someone in a marriage or when you in a relationship. I just can't see myself telling my girls, "Girl, what you want? You want to come over here and watch this movie on Lifetime?" No, bitch. Can we go somewhere and sit down and have drinks? Because if you over my house, I mean, I gotta have on clothes, and I just can't lay in my bed up under my blanket and be how I want to be.
I agree.
How long you gonna stay? Because I'm telling you right now, you got about 10, 15 minutes. That's all you got to visit me.
Laugh.
You got a fake laugh?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you here, I got to pretend like I actually want to talk to you, because half the time I don't want to talk.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to talk.
That's what I'm saying. So what you got coming up? Like, I know with the whole COVID thing, everybody's been a little lax. And, of course, you know, you taking your hiatus.
Well, part of that, too, was, like, figuring out my direction, where I wanted to go. Somebody asked me one day, they was like, if you had, like, why would 500 people follow you? Right. Like if you had a real group of people, why would they follow you? And I've thought about that a lot. So I've been putting more focus on trying to build a podcast, Where the Hoes At, which is humans overcoming struggles every day. Okay. So it's a little bit geared towards self-help and actualizing your dreams. But, you know, in my way, like, you know, in the way that I talk. Right. So some shits and niggas and bitches. Yeah. But I definitely think it'll help somebody. It's a message for somebody. But on a comedy end, I'm trying to build out a show called The Joke Gym. Okay. I had a test run in December. We did it at Genesis Creative Loft off of the Beltline.
Okay.
And it was insane. So, have you ever seen Kevin Hart's What the Fit?
Yeah.
So imagine Def Comedy Jam meets What the Fit.
Okay.
And I'm trying to bring that to life this fall.
Good. I like that. Well, I wish you all the best in that. I'm
Appreciate
excited. You know, don't be sad. Be encouraged. I get in trouble. I get fussed at all the time by my mom. You know, why you post this? Why you wear that? What you look at that? And I realized if I would have stopped listening to my mama years ago, I could have been a lot further in life than I am.
Really?
You know, because some people, they just do shit and they don't care. Like all these girls, you think Superhead mama proud of her?
No.
I mean, well, she probably is now because she making that bank. But she probably, you know, you think she gonna say, don't be bribing me no dick-sucking Range Rover. No, she hopped her ass in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, she hopped her ass in there. It's got the leather, the butter leather like I like. She didn't care how that girl got that car. Like, I just feel like if you do you, this is who you are, and that's just what it is.
Exactly.
You know, I would say I ain't twerking, but I got a twerk video. I got a couple of them floating out around.
They out there in the universe
They
somewhere.
out there. You know, if you see them, hey, listen. That was when my knees was good. You know, I don't know. You know, I've been told I don't have rhythm. I'm not a stripper. Like, shit, I'm a mom.
Got
like,
novice knees.
I got mom knees.
That's funny.
I got mommy knees. Like,
I got responsibility knees.
I got right. Shit, that's what they do. Like, it ain't in the knees. It's in the ankles. And I ain't figured out how to make my ankles. You know, I'm going to be honest.
Talk to me.
The person that probably taught everybody how to twerk was Dorothy off The Wizard of Oz. I believe that shit. You know why? Because she was clicking her shoes. But see, if they would have panned around, I'm serious. I'm dead ass. And maybe that's what I need to do.
That's
what I need to do.
That's
now you finna go watch The Wizard of Oz and you gonna see what I'm saying. Because remember when they
hilarious.
did, they panned down at her feet with them red shoes and them white socks. He laughing, but I'm so serious. You got to think about where this stuff stemmed from.
The origins of it
Dorothy
all.
was the first twerker.
That's funny.
She was. I mean, well, she was white, so maybe it was Stephanie Mills in The Wiz.
Okay, I can see where you went with that one.
But I'm gonna say Dorothy because
Dorothy better.
we saw her feet. They did that.
We
you
saw
know what
the
I'm
feet.
saying? They did that. I'm gonna go watch it because I need to figure out. I can't. It all don't go together. It don't be going like. It don't be going.
I did not know you was this damn funny. This shit is crazy. I'm mad at myself.
It's not that I'm funny. You laughing at my real shit. That's the problem.
And that's what
it's
comedy,
okay.
That's
if
what
I ever
lives.
talk to you about my marriage and my divorce and how my ex-husband lived next door, like that'll be a whole set right
That
there.
sounds like a comedy special.
I can't do it because I might end up if I end up telling that shit, I might end up owing that nigga money.
Oh yeah, that's part, and especially in these days.
Yeah,
Especially,
you using my name? Mm-mm.
I had some former side chicks tell me, if I ever hear you tell some of these stories, I'm coming for a check.
Cut me my check.
Yeah, well, I ain't saying shit.
No, I'm just nope. Just no. A lot of people was upset about the future marriage, the upcoming nuptials. Not a lot of people. Probably mostly just my mom. I can't say my mom is a lot of. I can't say my mom is a lot of people, but it is what it is. You just gotta live life, do what you do,
You gotta
and
live your truth.
you have to live your truth and find the funny in it all. So tell people where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, even though I ain't on it right now. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at I am Brandon D, and on Facebook at Brandon D George, and then on YouTube at I am Brandon D TV.
And you guys know you can follow me on IG. Wait a minute. I got a video. I do have a video, guys. Check this video out real quick, guys.
You know you go broke trying to handle. Take it from someone who know how to handle. I'ma need that real bone kind of energy. Do you know? Cause you're dealing with a lot of competition. You're gonna have to do a lot of ass kissing. You know I got someone with the time to listen. Tell me, boy, do you know? Hey,
guys, so if you don't know what that is, That is the Lux Mirage Mini Selfie Suites coming in June. Super excited. To see all of that kind of come into play is amazing because it started off as a couple of stickers that I stuck on PixArt and sent it to Chris and said, I want to do this, you know. So the cute part about it is I am in an office suite. My store is in an office suite. Behind the office suite, adjacent to the office, is a storage unit. I think it's like 10 by whatever it is. And we have transformed it, the regular storage unit, into 3 different rooms in the back. And they're going to be selfies because, you know, I'm the queen of selfies. At least I thought I was until I started seeing better bitches do it. And I've built these rooms. Well, Chris built the rooms. We decorated them together. And they're going to be rooms where people can go. They can take their selfies. So if people want to rent it out on Peerspace to use for their pictures, they can do that. If people come in and they pick up their items that they've purchased from my website, they can go back there and they can take pictures for free. Now, the people on Peerspace, and you ain't bought shit, you can't take shit for free. I'm sorry. That, you know, we got to keep the lights on. But, if people want to come and schedule appointments to get their merch, and they want to take pictures or whatever, y'all know y'all going to see me back there, baby. I'll be back there.
Well, I'll say for sure, I'm coming on a daddy-daughter date. We're going to do that. Me and my baby.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be cute.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it. I tried to make kid-friendly things. I ain't put no pole back there, so, you know, I think I'm winning.
I thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm winning. So follow me on IG at Miss Mo Clark. You can follow me on the Post Up. Of course, follow Lux Mirage as well.
Can I say one more thing? I'm sorry.
No. You see, no, okay. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say thank you for sticking with it and like getting me here. I've gone so long feeling unseen.
Oh,
so
yeah.
with someone like you, like your caliber, like thank you.
Well, I mean, shit, I really didn't have no choice when you found the show on Roku and you sent me the screenshot. Be like, hey, look, what's on my TV? Look, this you. So that's how you knew I was legit. Then you was like, oh, okay, she ain't on no bull. But thank you for showing up and coming and sticking in because I know it's hard right now. But y'all, if y'all want to give Jack an early Christmas present, and I had a long conversation with Jack, so I like him today. Y'all follow Status Network, Global Vision TV. Follow JoJo. I am Solo JoJo. That's his Tinder account. I love y'all. Bye.
Keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. We got Mo Clark posted with the poster. Bring it to know you're ready. Posted with the poster. We can tell them we're ready, From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Look, you know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Rozzy on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
Mo Clark, posted with the poster. Bring it to know you're ready.